Hello, welcome to the show. This is East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise, and we are here today at the Open Chord. I'm Scott Thomas, this is Bobby Moore, and we are with...
7-Year Sideshow.
That's how you guys been doing, man?
Doing good. We just finished up an album and an EP. We're slowly getting it out there to everybody. It's on all streaming platforms and stuff, but really excited about it. We've put a lot of work into it, and we want a lot of feedback, hear from people, what they think about it.
We got 15 new songs between the first album and an EP. We're currently writing new material for a third one. Obviously can't play a lot of shows at the moment because of restrictions with the plague here and all. But yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the big thing. We really just want to get out and play a show.
Yeah.
That's kind of a common
chomping
theme
at the
with
bit.
most,
Yeah.
It's a common theme with most bands. They just want to get out and play and enjoy the crowds that they're playing in front of and things like that.
And once you do it, it's addictive. You just can't get enough.
Well, before Andrew joined us, we had actually played our one and only show here, and we opened for John Corabi back in, was it March of last year?
March.
And then it seemed like 2 days later, everything was shut down. And I was like, okay, at least we got that one, you know.
So you guys have played here already.
Yes.
I want to get you back here and playing more.
Yeah, please.
Oh, yeah,
please. That would be great.
As soon as we could, yeah.
Yep.
And your sound is mostly rock or metal?
Right there, rock / metal. It's well, I don't know really how to explain it.
It's hard to put into a box because it's eclectic and we do different things, but it's heavy. It's mostly dark. You know, we like it.
You've got a lot of stuff. You know, you got a lot of our tunes that have a lot of clean guitar and kind of smooth distortion. It's more of a groove type sound. You've got some of it that's just metal shreddy and just busy as crap. You know, just wearing it out. And we like to be versatile. Yeah, definitely in your face.
Variety.
Definitely.
And you can understand the lyrics, thankfully.
Yeah, we don't.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, we're not one of the, a lot of bands, and not putting anybody down or anything, but there's a lot of bands that just, I don't know what they're saying. You know what I mean? I got to go look at the lyrics, and just because I can't make it out, it's not audible. But this guy, I mean, he delivers it.
Yeah, we don't throw out no Cookie Monster.
So you go more for the clean vocals rather than the dirty vocals. Sort of like
pretty much. Yeah.
It gives people more of a connection to what you're saying.
Oh, absolutely.
Honestly, in my opinion, if you took like a band, like a little bit of this band and this band, say like Typo Negative and Pantera and like Motley Crue 1994, I mean, that's all our influences and some Rush, you just put it in a stew and that's what you got. I mean, we're obviously heavily influenced by a lot of other bands, and it just, I don't think we really sound a whole lot like anybody out there. Well, I know we've all been wearing out the CDs back to back and then go listen to radio, so man, we just really don't sound like anybody. I don't know if we fit or where we fit.
That's a good thing too, is to find your own niche and kind of let everybody else do their thing, you do your thing.
Exactly.
That way you stand out a little bit more.
Hopefully.
You don't really want to sound like everybody else, because that doesn't give you individuality.
Exactly.
We like to have people who don't give the individual, or we want people to give individuality rather than be like everybody else.
Yes.
You want to put the stage presence, the show on that you want to put on, rather than sit up here and play like Pantera.
Exactly. And we don't, honestly, to date, me and him have been doing this for about 3 years. Me and him had actually worked together for about 8.5 years in another band. And then we met this guy, who's an incredible drummer, and we just keep doing it, keep doing what we do. We write new stuff, and every song sounds different, and it's almost like a new progression, and which is great. We're no short supply of songs.
Yeah.
The songs are the first and foremost. We put on a show or not put on a show, we just play it. It still comes down to the song. Strip it down, take away the electric guitars, the drums, give them a box, and do kind of what we did with the acoustic song, and that's in 90% of our stuff. That's what we can do. It's just the heart of the song. An acoustic guitar and vocal. Hey, it's still a good song. It's a good song.
Do you guys rock collectively, or is one person more in charge of writing lyrics?
We have some. When I joined into the group, they already had pretty much a set list in place. So, I came in kind of behind what they were already working with, and had to had to catch up to the point of where they're at. We're at a point now where we're beginning to write new stuff.
Yes.
And trying to do it in a collaborative manner.
Yeah. A lot of times it starts with Dawg, with a musical piece, a riff, and then
endless with guitar pieces. What do you guys think about this?
Yeah, I'm like breaking out my phone. Let me record that so we can get it later. You know what I mean? Because we're playing catch up. We really are.
And how many recordings do you have?
Oh, what was that? I counted 67 the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, really? And so we got so much to work with. And me, I'm a lyricist before anything. I play bass. I can play guitar. I can do a little singing, whatever. But it's words. I love words. Yeah. And so up until Andrew coming in, all the words rhyme. He would throw a riff, and I'd be like, hold on, grab the notebook, go through.
No, not the notebook. This guy has got a trunk, okay, and it's got like book after book, and it's just like all this stuff crammed into this box, and it's an endless list of lyrics for songs that he's written. So I call it the Encyclopedia Persanica. That's what I call it. So Persanica. Anytime I pop off something like, oh yeah, let's use that. Sam's, hang on. Go to the box.
Digging in the trunk.
Flip. No, it's not there.
What's in the box?
He'll go through 5 books before he finally pulls it out, and he's like, yeah, that's it. Let's try it. And almost 9 times out of 10, the first time we try to run through it, it's like, okay, we get a feel for it, and then go through it a couple more times, and within 10 minutes, we got a song ready.
And that 1 out of 10 time, I'm outside writing it as it's being done.
Yeah, he can do it on the fly, too.
And this guy, he's awesome with words as well. And we worked together, like I said, for about 8.5 years. And we only worked even in all that time because, once again, we had so much material. We didn't get to do a lot of collaborating. But within the first, 3-4 weeks, me and you were outside. These two are still inside jamming guitars and drums, and we're on the hood of the car, just, hey, write this in your turn, back and forth. Yeah. So, no short supply of music here.
Definitely not.
And your sound translates very well between electric and acoustic.
Yes.
As you played the acoustic song here, it was really cool.
Yeah.
That one was actually written for acoustic on the 12-string. That particular song was. But yeah, a lot of our stuff's transversal. You can switch it back and forth.
That's really awesome. So you guys could play acoustic songs at a venue that only wants acoustic, or you could play the electric.
Exactly. And depending on the venue and how long they want you to play, and we've been in the case before, you got to play 4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a long time.
It is. And we would have, probably 30 songs to choose from, and we go, all right, let's do 12 songs, take a 15-minute break, come back, do 12 songs, take a 15-minute break. Now we're going to do an acoustic set. Yeah. Change it up for us, give us a little break, and then come back and then rock it out, or however it may need to be. And that's eventually the goal here as well, just to be that diverse.
It makes it for a good show.
Yeah.
And you don't always have to play electric. You can switch it up like you did.
Yeah, I think it's something for everybody, because a lot of people don't like heavier stuff, and then some people just like heavier stuff. So it's just, hey, I promise you, if you dig and if you actually listen, you'll find something you like.
That's always awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed, when we were all outside the venue here before everything started, you're already throwing CDs at me and stickers and stuff. So it seems like
the marketing king here.
It seems like you guys are like really gearing up for after this thing that's happening right now, the pandemic, whatever, so you can get out there and just start getting in everybody's face.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, we're working on merch, and
Okay, so the first record we got is "Careful What You Wish For." 10 songs, and before Andrew came along, me and Dawg had recorded it with me on vocals, which sucks. So thankfully he come along and saved us. And I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that was a re-record of something they had already done. This was another 5 that hadn't been on that album, plus one that got included there at the end. That
these two guys wrote,
me and him had put together. But we put a lot of time and work into these, and they're both available. We have physical copies if people would like physical copies, but it's out on all streaming services, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube.
Now these were done at home. In-house, hand cutting everything, doing the disc, putting everything together, printing it out.
So we got to give a shout out to Dave DeWitt, Shed 55, for recording, and then we had it mastered by Rodney Mills Master House out of Georgia.
Yeah,
and we're very proud of it.
Yeah, it's did a great job.
Yeah, we got to give a shout out to Self Made Tattoo in Jeff City. They Had an artist there by the name of Boyd that took care of this for us and actually custom drew up a bunch of skulls for us. So you got Sam's guy down here at the bottom. You got Andrew over here. That's me in the back with the metal thing because half my face is metal. And then Mr. Sandman over here to the right. So.
And we will have shirts with that design eventually.
No, you already got the.
Yeah, we got hoodies, we got beanies, we got t-shirts,
Hats.
I said you guys are just gearing it up, man.
Yeah,
gearing up, man.
You're
So
hitting
we're trying to get ready for being able to.
Anything that may come.
Yeah.
You know, we like to be prepared because you never know you're going to get that call. Hey, can you fill in? Or you guys want to play the show with us? Or whatever may come. And yeah, so we eventually want to take it. We want to start, you know, even pitching towards movie and TV projects. You know, we got a lot of stuff that we do that may not necessarily be for the band, but we can still do. You know, and market in other ways.
We'll have all this information at the bottom of the screen. Scroll down. Just because you're watching the video doesn't mean you don't have to scroll down and watch or look at all the stuff below. Information for them, all the social media stuff. We'll have as much as we can. A bio about the band. Just roll down. You'll see it.
Now, I do remember when you two were in the old project, you're talking about the movies and stuff like that.
Yep.
You really don't hold back on your reach for what you want to do. Because I think, didn't you guys send in...
We did. I know what you're talking
movie.
about. Transformers, actually. The first Michael Bay Transformers. We had actually spoke to the guy who did the voice for Bumblebee at the end when he finally got his voice. And we give him CDs and shirts, and, you know, he's like, I'll drop it off at the office, you know. But obviously the movie was already out, and we kind of had a friend who put together just a fan video with one of our songs, and we had a lot of feedback. It was very cool. We still actually get requests for that. I get stuff to my email, and, you know, hey, I love that song. You're going to do it. No, we don't do anything previously. We've discussed it, but probably not going to happen. Yeah, because we just got so much new stuff we want to get out there.
I just think it's cool that you don't limit yourself. Just you know, do stuff over here. You're not afraid to reach out to the bigger, you know, picture.
Yeah, we've got a song called "Nothing Ends" that Sam came up with, and Sam happens to be a big fan of Afterlife, the TV show.
Nope, Supernatural.
Oh, Supernatural.
Afterlife.
Supernaturally, TV show.
Our camera girl here, Lauren, she's a big Supernatural.
Oh,
awesome.
You got to hear our song "Nothing Ends."
Yeah, it was actually inspired by the TV show and the brothers and everything. I mean, there's actually quotes from the show that are in the lyrics, and before we re-recorded it, I had done like a fan video type deal and used Sam and Dean, the whole everything, all the way up to season 5. That's my favorite. So yeah, I get a lot of inspiration. I watch a movie, read a book, see somebody organize. I mean, you could write a song about anything, you know. And I really, really like that show. They like a lot of classic rock, and that kind of drew me in. And 15 years later, here I am writing songs about it, you know. And I thank them for that. That's awesome. I love the song that we did, but the inspiration comes from them. If it wasn't for them, I'd never had it.
The series is over.
Exactly. Exactly.
There'll be other opportunities to do things, though.
Yeah.
Everything always changes and comes out with new stuff, and you'll be able to get yourself out there more. Doing that side of music. Yes.
Now, just, you know, also, I mean, I do take inspiration from movie, TV, and books, but a lot of the stuff's real life too. You know, specifically, there's a song called "Medicine Man," and I lost my dad in 2012 to cancer, and I hate doctors. Okay, and that's a whole story. But anyway, that's where the song comes from. It was just that whole ordeal. Someone that's I'll tell you what's right for you, okay? I'm gonna make you better by doing, no, you don't tell me. Okay, I tell you, you work for me, pal. So that's where the inspiration for that comes from. And there's others, I mean, there's real life stuff, but there's some fantasy in there, I guess you call it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so.
You gotta put things out there that are close to your heart.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about music. You can write something about, say, like Supernatural or whatever, and 10 different people are going to take it 10 different ways.
Exactly.
If you didn't tell them what it was about, they'll make up their own, and that's what's the beauty of music. You're not, oh, this is what it is. You know, it's got to be like this. You know, and this can apply to this person in different ways. So
It's a way to establish a connection with your crowd.
yeah,
Whether they're here to see you on stage, or they hear you on the radio, or on YouTube, or anywhere that they find you guys.
that's it. And if it connects, you know, then that's going to be a song they're going to go back to for a long time.
Yes.
So
That's what we like to hear.
yeah.
And they'll keep coming back to see you play live or buy your CDs just in case, you know, something else comes out later down the line. They're like, you know,
I may like that too. Yeah.
Give me a second.
Exactly.
Is there any venue specifically that you would like to play, or that you've played already, besides Open Chord, which is an awesome venue? We love it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shut up though and let these guys talk, because I talk a lot.
I mean, really, we're
Mr.
open to play
Yapper.
pretty much anywhere. We just want to get out.
Okay.
You know, I don't know. I'd love to play live again. It's been
Tennessee Theater will
it's
be
been
on.
years since I personally have been on a stage, and I'd love to get back out there.
Yep.
So if any venues out there watching this, check these guys out.
7-Year Sideshow.
Look for them on all social media,
Yes.
all music platforms. They'll be out there. You'll be able to find them and hopefully get them to a stage near you. And as I like to say, look for them on the marquee.
Yes.
Venue sign.
Yes.
Say marquee. I like that word for some
I do
reason.
too.
It's the biggest word that I know.
Get it, social media.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds real important.
Yeah. It
The
makes,
bad thing is, he went to college.
hey, now. Okay, fine. I may
That's
not be as
okay.
smart as I think I am.
That's okay, because we go to record the EP and there's a song on there called Encumbered. Okay, so when I wrote the song,
I feel like I owe you money over that word.
so when I wrote the song and I'm writing and I knew what I was writing about, but that word kept coming to me and I was like, is that a real word? And I went and I looked to make sure, and I was like, okay, it's exactly what I thought it meant. So then we were recording it, and our engineer actually told us, he was like, man, you know, I went to the dictionary and looked that word up, make sure it was real. Is what it is, man. It happens. But it just worked, and it was a good song. It's a great song. Actually, it's probably one of our heaviest songs.
Yeah, it's definitely ripping too. Love it.
So talking directly to your audience out here, is there anything that you guys would like to pass on to them so they can maybe have a better feel of your music, or anything like that?
Any words of wisdom?
Just look us up.
Go check us out.
7-Year
That's all I
Sideshow.
can say. Just go
7-Year
check us out.
Sideshow.
Check us out, and if you play, don't
YouTube,
stop.
Spotify, we're everywhere.
Merch and music.
Yeah, we got merch. We got plenty of music.
Yep.
Go give it a listen. Give us some feedback. Tell us what you think.
Yep.
Sure.
Love it or hate it, we want to hear it all.
Opinions, in our case, do matter because we want to hear it. We need to.
Doesn't mean we're going to change anything, but we just want to know what you
I
think.
just want to know.
Yeah, we just need to know. Not to take polls and talk smack to each other, so help us out.
7-Year Sideshow. Look for them everywhere. Anywhere you can find them. Take us out, Bobby.
This has been East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise. I am Bobby Moore. This is Scott Thomas. 7-Year Sideshow. Find them. Later, peeps.
Yeah. We're a 7-Year Sideshow. My name is Andrew Staley.
I'm Sam Keys.
Sandy Pino.
Chris Wine, aka Dawg.
We're going to play a little song for you called Open Up Your Eyes. Open Up Your Eyes. Have you lost what you were looking for? Forgotten dreams are laid out scattered on the floor, ignoring what you used to see. The world distorting your reality. Open up your eyes. Now tell me where you've gone. Believing your own lies. Somehow lost where you belong.
whispers of your hopes and dreams, swallowed up beneath the dark and violent sea. The fading light isn't far away. Can you face your own lost yesterday? Open up your eyes. Now tell me where you've gone, leaving your own lies, somehow lost where you belong. Recalling one's most inner self, inception dried on a forgotten shelf, reclaiming homemade misery, the search to find the strength and set it free. Open up your eyes. Now tell me where you've gone, leaving your own lives, somehow lost where you belong.